What we're doing today, we're loading up some pine logs. We have a customer that's building a custom pavilion up in our beautiful mountains of North Carolina. He needs some beautiful 6x6s, some 2x8s, and I think some 1x8s, just various different stuff for this build. So what we're doing, we got our old Ford truck back here in the background, and we got our military truck here with our apprentice loader and our logs right here. We're gonna load these logs up, put them on a truck, get them up there to the sawmill to get milled. These are beautiful pine logs. They have no knots on them. You can see in the picture that they are very, very clear pine logs. So we're about to get these loaded up on our truck, take it up there to the mill, dump them off, and get to milling. So y'all hang on. All right, guys, we got our logs loaded up. You can notice in the video, I was kind of doing some grading when I was loading these logs. I didn't want no knots, no deficiencies in our logs. So there was a couple of them I threw out to the side, and then we'll also look at them again when we get ready to saw them. If it's something that I missed while I'm up in the top of that cab, it's so high up, sometimes you can't see them as good, we'll kick them out. So we got a few extra on there, but what we're after is some good clear pine for this guy. And you can see, folks, these logs are nice, straight, good growth rings on these logs, good straight growth rings right in the center. If you just look at the growth rings on them pines, guys, I mean, they're very, very good trees. Wasn't set out pines. These trees came from an area that they were logging to build a shop, and it wasn't like in a area where they were set out and tried to grow as fast as they could. So just gonna show you the quality of these trees. Good clear pine here. It's gonna make some real nice lumber. We're excited about it, so hope y'all are. We're gonna see if we can get this old 600 up to the house with this load on it now. It's probably a little bit overloaded, but we ain't got about a quarter mile to go, so I think the old Ford will make it. So y'all have any questions or comments in the video, please hit us up. Like I say, guys, we're trying to do some 6x6s, some 2x8s, 1x8s, and I think we're gonna have a good product when we're done.
We just got these logs up here from the George house the other day. Got them all staged up, ready to go for this morning. Of course, like what Daniel said, we're going to be cutting these up into some 1x8, some 2x8, some 4x6s, and of course some 6x6s. Again, this client is going to be using this to build a custom pavilion. So if we just walk on up here closer to the sawmill, as you can see, I got some cedar dunnage in the way. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move those to the side, put them somewhere else for the time being. I'll probably actually use a couple of them whenever I get done scraping, make it nice and clean, put some cedar dunnage down probably. And this is where we're going to be actually stacking our pine lumber that we get off the mill today. So I will say that we're also going to have some reinforcement today. I've called in some help, taking off the slabs off the logs, and he's going to be scraping for me mostly. He's going to be stacking mostly, and of course he'll be stickering. So that's what I got going on for my helper today. Again, we're just going to see what he's capable of and see if I like him or not. So hopefully he does good and we can keep him out here, keep him working, and just go from there. But y'all stay tuned for all this pine cutting. It's going to be some beautiful lumber that we're going to be cutting up today. It's going to be some fresh southern yellow pine that we just got in last week from our loggers. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if there's anything in here that you like. well, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. We'll say our old helper, he helped us out pretty good day. I reckon we'll keep him around, but other than that, we cut up some southern yellow pine today. We got a total of 6 of these 6x6s, 2 of them 4x6s, 2 of them 2x8s, and of course, the guy needed 40, but we threw in 5 extra boards of some 1x8s in there for him. Hopefully he'll be happy with that. That's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. Again, this guy's building a custom pavilion from this, so hopefully this guy enjoys his lumber. That's all I got for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.